Texas, and DKR home of the Texas Longhorns. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Fires to the big fella. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Buckeyes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David, but the question, can they even stop it?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him sometimes.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets loose. Bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Off the play fake on 1st down. They're working that left side. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Trying play action. It's complete to the right. And he was off to the races. Finally tipped up at the 36.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. So now on comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's the handoff. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Quickly complete. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. As a defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl, try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass, but when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. Oh, got some room, entered to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. And the Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick hitting end around on 1st and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To throw, it's Beck. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense was sitting in such good position. I like the play call. I like being aggressive, but if you don't have something open right away, throw that football into the ground. Don't take a sack and now back yourself up and make it harder.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the score. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. They missed a chance to put up 3 points the last time they had it, and now to try to get a score on this drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the grab on the right side. Finds a seam. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out, dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game.
Fellas, few programs ooze history quite like Notre Dame and Michigan, and we've got an early clue on who might be coming out on top. Notre Dame took care of business and left little doubt in doing so. Kind of felt like how that 2012 Irish team led by Manti Te'o would just take the will of opposing teams. Impressive to watch. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. Looking for space. It's Peoples. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Beck. It's complete on the right side. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try the run. Creates a little room. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Grab near the marker. It's Roberts. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. And they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Porter. And the Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on third down in DKR. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And for the second time tonight, they'll try out the field goal kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get... He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Back to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Longhorns decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for a crease. It's Peoples. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Beck. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Baxter. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Longhorns didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got it behind the line. It's Wingo. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Absolutely perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking for a man. It's Beck. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The play action fake. Fires to the big fella.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. It's Norton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Buckeyes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. It's complete. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's the fly sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Beck. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Turning it on! And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. It'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at DKR.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Beck. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's dragged down. Horns up and ready to hook serious noise on third down in DKR. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the middle. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Handoff to the single running back. Makes his man miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. Breaks into the open. You'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds a yard short at the 49. And the Longhorns are on the move. Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
And that inside linebacker showing you the speed and the recognition. He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo, he took it.
And the Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option, it's Beck. Makes it past the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. To the air on second down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. As they say, touchdown, first down, or get down. He gets down. The Buckeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That's caught. It's Roberts. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That's reeled in. It's Norton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Peoples. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The field goal is no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Snags a quick pass on the left. Oh, what a move to get open. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. Caught in the backfield, it's Lockett. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Bears the pressure. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It's such an advantage for a defense when you can add to your pass rush by blitzing guys, but especially when you've got a middle linebacker like that can collapse and push the pocket into the lap of the quarterback.
The Longhorns will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've been able to move the ball, but the kicker has let them down. They've had missed field goals, and you wonder now if you get in plus territory, you just go for it on fourth down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. The short hands, it's Peoples. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. Got it in the middle, it's Porter. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. They go to the ground. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Second down, he'll throw it. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Catch in the middle. It's Lockett. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Manning. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's LeBlanc. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They want to run this quarterback. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. The give. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the move, it's Baxter. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Absolutely perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12. Cal took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Berkeley. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Unloads quickly. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Longhorns are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And he's got it! Touchdown, Texas!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Dropping back, it's Beck. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive.
There he goes. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
Using his legs, it's Peoples. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. From the red zone, looking for a space. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Reading the option, it's Becht. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They put together an 81-yard drive. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position. Cashed in the last time and even better this time around. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Quick release by the QB. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the back. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Wingo. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He lost one down the sideline. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
There's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Has no choice but to Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough